Hey, welcome back to Maple City Bricks. Today I want to talk about decor when it comes to Lego. I've seen a lot of people who have massive collections and they'll basically just put it in either their Lego room, or maybe they've purchased a building that they're going to be using for Lego and they just have everything on shelves. And that's cool. I mean, if that's what you want to do, no problem. Do whatever you want. But I want to talk about how you can effectively use Lego to decor your house. Now, my wife and I have a number of sets, dozens of them throughout the entire house. We mentioned in our last video, we just moved to this place, so we've been slowly getting things put out and out of boxes and set up and displayed. So something like our Concord here, we've got this on our main floor, and that's effectively where we're going to be spending most of our time today in this video, is talking about how we've set everything up here on our main floor. So when people come to the house, they can see our Lego. Instead of it being tucked away somewhere, you can't find it, you can't see it. It's just a natural part of our home. Now we have a couple sets here. My wife really likes doing the objects. So things like the globe here, that's one of hers. We've got all of our Jellycat here, another obsession of ours. And then a couple of the plants, they actually fit really nicely just in the bottom of this shelf area here. And this is like our family room. Pretty straightforward. Room that we would use pretty often if we had some casual company over. They're going to be coming here and spending some time in here. We got the TV, we've got our display items, things that we want to show off, and it's in a natural place. And the same thing here in our kitchen. We don't have too much here, but again, a couple of the sets that my wife has, some flowers, the tuxedo cat, just kind of tucked away here. So again, natural, right? We've got some of our dishes and other things here. And the reason why we really like the Lego plants is because this guy, Mulder, he likes to eat real plants, so we can't have real plants. We have to have Lego. Now here's our formal dining room. Again, not over the top, but we do have, again, another set of flowers, and then my wife's Disney castle prominently displayed here on our hutch. So it's a great place to be able to put it, and again, allows people to see it. You can see here she's got a couple of the characters. You can see a little bit behind it too. So again, when we have company over, people here for dinner, they have a pretty easy way to see the castle and to be able to enjoy it. And I think that's part of the reason why we have all of these sets is, it's great for us, but it's also nice for other people to come and see what we've got. Now we do have a couple sets here. This is in our formal living room. So she just built the love art. She's calling this sort of our art room. So we've got that sitting on the table. She has the Van Gogh Starry Night inside the little archway here of this cabinet, which is good too because it's a 3D one. You don't really want that sticking out, so it's pretty cool. And then we've put a number of the paintings that we have. Mona Lisa, The Great Wave, and the Flowers by Van Gogh here in, again, what we're calling sort of our art gallery in the formal living room. And if you look at it, I mean, almost at first glance, you don't realize that it's Lego, right? Like it kind of blends in really nicely with the decor. And that's what I want to talk about. Because, yeah, I mean, Lego is really expensive. We like to be able to show it off. Why have it all tucked away in your basement on shelves? There's no real rhyme or reason to it when you can effectively use it in your house as decor. And it doesn't have to be things like the paintings or the flowers. In our old house, we had a lot of sets. Actually, our modulars were upstairs. We were kind of resetting that. We talked about we're going to be doing a Lego city out of it, but our modulars were set up in our formal living room and would allow people to see it when they came into the house. We again had the paintings on the wall, and then go into the basement. That's where all the other fun stuff was, Star Wars, things like that. So our goal is, once we get more paintings, right, some of the other sets that Lego's got, we're going to be putting them here probably in this room. But the idea is to put them out on display, and especially the ones that are a little cooler, not necessarily themed like the Concord, like Titanic, if we can ever afford it. Those are things that we would like to put on display. And we've got places for it. I mean, we've got a coffee table here, not using it right now. The idea is maybe to have something there. Again, in the past, we've had some sets to just kind of fill up the space. But because we like Lego so much, why not use it in our house? Why not be able to put it on display and show it off to people? So just wanted to kind of go over how we're using it. I'll show you real quick in the basement, just the comparison, because this is what most people do. They'll end up hiding their sets behind glass containers or whatever. And it's fine. Again, if that's what you got to do, you got to do. This is my wife's office, and this is no way knocking her. Just this is where she wants to be able to put all of her stuff, and she has quite a bit of it. But we have a display case for some of the miscellaneous stuff. We've got things like her Ferris wheel here, and then some of the other plants and stuff, little succulents that we had in our old place. Again, those were on display in our living area. Now she's got a cabinet here pretty much full of all the Disney related stuff that she can fit. And there's a lot of it, right? There's a lot of stuff. That's what a lot of people do. And then same thing with us. Like I'm not saying we're guilty of it, but you come into our hallway here that goes into our den in the basement, and we've got all of our cars. Actually, it's really all we've got there so far, right? We've got all the different cars, some of the sets like this, the Yellow Submarine. They're on display. They're great. It's fine. But look, I'll show you here from this angle. It's a hallway. It's a decent size hallway. It's wide enough. Bookshelves take up, I don't know, maybe 25% of the width of it. So you can still see them as you're coming down the stairs, coming through the hallway, but it doesn't really give you the same appreciation as it does if it's naturally located in your house. And then same thing here. We're going to be building our Lego city on these little tables to start off with, and kind of go through and organize the rest of the pieces and sets that are all stored and put away. But, it's not really a space that people are going to be coming into on a regular basis. So yeah, if you're like us, you love Lego, you love displaying it, you love placing it all over, then don't be shy to put it in normal occupancy areas in your house. Not just your basement or your Lego rooms, put it all over the place. Be able to use it in the decor. And Lego's coming out with tons of new products, especially in 2026, with a lot more focus on decor and being able to use it sort of in the real world. And there's tons of sets that we don't even have that have been out for a little while that do the same thing. So something to consider. If you're looking to put your Lego, maybe you're a little worried, hey, I don't know how it's going to go. I'll tell you right now, when we were selling our last house, we had quite a few people come through, both on open house and also for showings. Absolutely everybody complimented us on our Lego setup. So if you're worried people are going to think it's kind of for kids or whatever, it's definitely not. So don't be afraid to do it. Set it up and let us know if you are worried about it maybe, and you're thinking, maybe I should do it. Go ahead, try it out, and then let us know how it worked out for you. What sets do you put on display in your house other than inside your dedicated Lego area? And let us know, show us some photos, and maybe we'll have some inspiration as to what we can do. But appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care.